Okay. So, according to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, obesity affected about 93.3 million adults in the United States, which is almost 40% of the population. So, eating healthy is something that's very vital, but it's being taken less seriously in our society today. It's very important so that you can live healthier, live a more balanced lifestyle. I personally have been going to the gym for about 9 years, and I've been eating healthy, following a more strict diet for about 2 years. It's very important to me being healthier. It's helped me feel better, and I've never stopped since then. So in this speech, I'm going to talk about the need for dieting by kind of going into the prevalence and some of the side effects of obesity. Also talk about the solution as well as some of the benefits and negative consequences if you choose not to eat healthier. So to start off with, we need to understand the prevalence and some of the dangers of being obese. So according to the CDC, or the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, obesity is prevalent in about 35.7% of young adults ages 20 to 39, about 42.8% of middle-aged adults ages 40 to 59, and 41% of adults over the age of 60. So one of the biggest things that contributes to that is fast food, convenience. We're all about going as quickly as possible. We can run through the drive-thru and it's very quick, and to be honest, fast food, as a general rule, a lot of it tastes pretty good. So we really like our fast food. We don't want to go through the process of trying to eat healthier. But being obese and being overweight is very dangerous. Now, according to a WebMD article, some of the side effects from being overweight can be heart disease, diabetes, certain cancers, strokes, etc. The list goes on, and these are very serious things. These are not things that are meant to be taken lightly. They literally kill thousands and millions of people every single year. So also, according to the National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive and Kidney Diseases website, more than 87% of adults with diabetes are overweight. And type 2 diabetes, was also the 7th leading cause of death in the United States in 2009. So there's a correlation there. If you're overweight, you're eating unhealthy foods, you can be diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, and it's a top 10 killer in the U.S. And these are things that are meant to be taken very seriously, and you just need to watch out for some of the junk food. So now that we kind of understand the need, it's important to understand the solution, which you could probably guess it's eating healthier. So there's really no excuses on why you can't eat healthier. There's excuses on why you can't go to the gym. Maybe your schedule's jam-packed and everything, but there's some tips that you can do that really make eating healthy a lot more convenient. So one of the biggest things that's pretty popular is meal prepping. So meal prepping, essentially, to break it down really quick, is you essentially make, your chicken, whatever you want to eat that's healthy, or chicken, steak, whatever, asparagus, whatever vegetable you choose, rice. You make enough for at least a couple days, and then you put it in Tupperware and you have it ready to go. So, you can grab it when you're going to work. If you come home after a long day of work and you don't feel like cooking and you thought about going through the drive-thru, instead you can literally just grab a meal out of your fridge and microwave it. So it's very easy. It's one of the things that, you have your meals prepped for up to a few days, up to a week if you really wanted to, and it doesn't take much time. Another thing that's important that's really kind of helped me is you change your mindset about food. So food tastes very good, but if you kind of look at it from the standpoint of it just being fuel for your body, something that you're putting in to get an output to help you feel better, give you more energy, it kind of helps you out. Dieting is not easy to do at first. At first, it really sucks. It's not fun to have to pass up on eating pizza, eating Chick-fil-A, things like that. But after you kind of get the ball rolling, after about a week or two, it kind of starts to become second nature, and then you don't really crave the other foods. I mean, you crave them, but it becomes a lot easier, and you don't feel as good after you eat them. So according to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, some tips to try to eat a little bit healthier: or you can make half your plate fruits and veggies. You can make half your grains whole grains. You can try to drink more water, leave out the sugary drinks, the pops, and things like that. And also choosing lean protein. So these are pretty minor tweaks. Instead of choosing a ribeye with a ton of fat on it, just choose a sirloin. Every once in a while, get a loaf of whole wheat bread. It's not huge things that you have to tweak to literally completely alter your diet. It's just the little things that add up that'll help you. So now that you kind of understand the solution, it's important to understand some of the benefits and negative consequences. So according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, just eating veggies alone can reduce your risk of heart disease, strokes, diabetes, certain cancers, etc. They can help you to maintain a healthy weight and also just feel better. You know, after you eat a plate of asparagus, it's just natural. You just feel better about yourself because it's food that's better for you. So also, you know, it helps to contribute to weight loss. You know, there's a whole different talk about weight loss, but essentially, if you're eating healthier, you're naturally going to be in a caloric deficit. You're going to be eating less calories than you would if you're eating junk food, and you're naturally going to lose weight that way. So there's also some negative consequences if you choose to continue to eat poorly. So some of those consequences are increased risk of chronic diseases, weight gain, and you can even reduce your life expectancy. According to an article on Medical News Today, choosing to eat junk food can increase your risk of cancer, negatively affect your sleep, and cause weight gain. These are kind of, some of them are pretty obvious, weight gain being an obvious one, but these are just some of the big ones, and they're not meant to be taken lightly. You know, it might be more convenient to eat the junk food sometimes, but you just need to control it a little. So, in conclusion, as you can see, obesity is a problem in our society today. One of the best ways to combat it is through a healthy diet, which has some benefits and also has some negative consequences if you choose not to do it. So I challenge you to make a healthy lifestyle change. You know, start today. Don't start next week. Start as soon as you can. And don't try to make these huge altering changes right away. That's one of the biggest things that causes people to fail when they try to diet, is they try to completely go from eating pizza and Chick-fil-A to eating healthy and not eating anything. You know, you can indulge a little, but you know, maybe start off, have about 3 cheat meals a week, and then just kind of go from there and work your way down as it becomes more second nature for you. So the time and effort that you put today will help to improve your future.